a lot of energy being felt by all of us because there was a new lease on life.
They were liberated. They had achieved something they thought was never possible.
It was just a tremendous amount of overwhelming joy and pride that I felt to be able to see the accomplishments of these individuals.
First project we went to, we traveled along that dusty road.
And we just followed the train track until we got to a narrow place where only one person at a time could walk.
Just a trail cut out of the jungle. It's like walking into a wall.
And then we started climbing and climbing.
20 minutes to half an hour. It took us a while to get there.
We were walking through the jungle and suddenly come upon this little community.
When we got there, the people that were studying were out there in the yard.
There were about 10 people seated around that table discovering how to read and to write and to do some simple math.
As I saw the teachers, they were so committed to their teaching. They felt joy when they saw the students responding and how they were able to read a word that they never knew how to read before.
I noticed that there was some real young ones and yet an 80-year-old man learning for the first time how to write his name and how to read.
He had the word written, Papa. And I was so proud that he was able to do this, and you could see the big smile in his face.
The one that stands out in my mind is young Marcos, 10 years old, an orphan, and no official papers of his birth, has really no hope of ever going and getting a full education. And yet he comes every day to learn how to read and write.
That is so good.
The students were proud of what they had accomplished. They were smiling and were showing us their handwriting, which was beautiful handwriting. At one time, these people would be taken advantage of because they couldn't read or write. Now these people are able to stand on their own and not be ashamed.
Everywhere we went, it was a different impression. I have never seen the kind of happiness that just permeated this life and soul of these people. Their lives just turned around.
You read it to me.
The ability to go into the bank and sign a signature rather than giving a thumbprint. Others wanted to read the newspaper. Others wanted to walk into the grocery store and read signs of what was available in that store.
Talked with one lady in particular. I said, why do you want to learn? Why do you want to learn? She said, well, I want to learn because I want to know how to read, and I want to know how to read the Bible.
There is a genuine desire among these individuals to be able to contribute to society and not just be a part of society. They want to go to the next level.
These students were just so desirous to learn. They were like sponges, absorbing everything that they could. And the teacher was more than happy to share with them what knowledge she had of reading and writing.
To see the glow in the eyes of the teachers, the excitement. They're not getting paid for what they're doing.
There were some teachers that were willing to take 2 and 3 buses and then walk several miles to get to a remote location.
Some of them have other jobs that they work. They spend several hours a day, several days a week, for months to get them through these classes. That's a tremendous amount of dedication.
Watching the graduation take place, I was absolutely amazed at the energy that was in that room.
It was such a high day both for them and for the community. It was a glorious experience. You could feel the Spirit of God moving, and at the same time there was such community.
There were people from every walk of life, every age group, every imaginable member of society walking through that line getting a diploma.
The enthusiasm that they had to get their diploma, they would hold it up and just smile proudly. I have done this. I can read and I can write. I can write my own name now.
It was a great sense of, we could see, of pride and renewed self-esteem.
That diploma meant more to them, I think, than just about anything they have. I'll never forget it.
Hope for Humanity offers the unique opportunity to be personally involved with making a difference in somebody's life.
It's a phenomenal thing to watch the expressions of thankfulness and to see people recognizing what a tremendous thing is happening for them.
And their minds have been opened to something that is totally new, and we can see on their face they are experiencing something that it's amazing.
Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself. But these people demonstrated more than that to me. Their love for other people that they didn't know is unbelievable, just unbelievable.
It just thrilled my heart to see His love and His care in action, and just to see His activity, God's activity here on earth in a country whose name is El Salvador, which means the Savior.